I always want people to think that I'm great and that I'm doing the most and I'm so incredible, but I am so tired. How can I preach being authentic and being honest if I'm constantly trying to be more better, more glamorous? People don't even care. All people want these days is actual honesty, something real, something that just is what it is, and that's it. Opening this studio isn't just for helping others to grow, but it's also for me to grow and push myself to be ready to absorb anything that comes my way from my students. I really want people to join this community and be able to open up a whole new piece of themselves. I feel like that sounds scary to some people, but I know that if you gave it a shot, you'd be really thankful to yourself that you did. I want people to come to Acting Social and lay down their egos. This space is so much more than just wanting to learn how to act. It's about how to be more honest and empathetic and creative and confident and a full-rounded person. And I really think that this place is something special. I really like myself now. And I think that through acting, I learned to take the pain that I was holding in and use it into my acting and into art. I see both sides now. One side that I don't think it's always beneficial to use pain for art all the time. I think it's super beneficial to be able to let all of yourself into the art and not just the bad. I think sometimes we forget very incredible parts of ourselves that aren't dark or sad, but the wholesome parts and the funny and loving and passionate parts that don't always live inside all the bad. This studio is a piece of me. Everything I do, I go all in. I want to sit like a dude. I'm Alana Rostweicher. I'm an actor, director, writer, and acting coach. And I am opening up Acting Social Studio. It's going to be opening up in January of 2024, which is kind of crazy, starting off the year right. I'm really passionate about acting, and I'm really passionate about taking little moments and turning them into really big things. I want to do acting, and I want to do directing and writing and everything to do with the film world because I really, really love expressing stories, and I think that the world can't get enough of them. I made Acting Social for teens and adults because I think that for teens right now, they're searching for a place to have community. They're searching for a place where they can be creative and to be accepted and to be able to express themselves openly, to have a safe place so that when they can come through the door, they're not anxious, they're not worried. They're like, oh, it's a breath of fresh air. It's, come on then, let's do something awesome together. Let's try something new today. Let's be creative. Let's have these people around you that build you up instead of tear you down. Let's make this a community. Everywhere you go in a social place in the world, especially right now, it's very do this, do that, do this, do that. Go to work, go home, do this. And it's so exhausting. And it's so smile here, be nice, pretend you're not upset. Acting class is not like that. Guess what? All those things that you've probably been pushing down in a day is what you get to use now. It's not just you're in this space and you're in this acting class and then you leave and it's gone. I think that everything from this space leads in every other part of your life. And even the people that you're in class with, you get to experience all these things with, they're not gonna be strangers. They're gonna be somebody that you're excited to see if you see them on the road or at a coffee shop or wherever, because that's what we're creating here. We're creating this community, this social place where people are excited to express themselves and to act and to create. And that goes so much farther than just a studio. It goes everywhere. Through this 5-week beginner class, we will be slowly unraveling different parts about acting. We're gonna start off with some exercises, getting used to you being in front of the camera, discovering how you act in a situation where you're surrounded by intense lights and cameras on your face. From there on, we're going to do a roundtable read, where we're going to break down how a script works, how you can work with that instead of just looking at a page and being quite confused of what you're doing. And then we're going to work on scenes. We're gonna have partners in some scenes, you're gonna do some by yourself, and I'm going to guide you through these scenes of how to create them into something bigger than just reading lines on a page. And then we're gonna build our way up all the way to the end, where you're going to have a tape of your work to be able to bring home. I'm a good acting teacher, and I can give a lot because I started off as the student. I started off being in that chair being super nervous and being like, I don't know if I can do this. But with the teachers that I saw be able to teach me, I was able to grow so much more. And then I became a teacher's assistant at the acting studio, and then I started directing, and I kept learning and learning and learning, and I'm still learning. But now I get to share what I've learned with everybody else. You don't have to try to be a good actor. That's my job. I'm gonna help you and guide you through all of these things and try to get to know you personally to be able to bring out the best in you, to be the best character, to be even the best version of yourself, specifically for TV and film acting. We're getting away from the stage and we're bringing it onto the screen. This acting class is not just for you to become a better actor. It is to take all of these things that you've learned and put them out into your own life. We're gonna be building confidence. You can use that in every part of your life. Building empathy and self-awareness with yourself, being able to know yourself on a deeper level and be able to make your life feel more full. I think that staying curious in your life is one of the most important things you can possibly do. If you stop learning, you kind of stop becoming human. I think by being curious and being curious with your work through acting can grow yourself and also yourself through art. I am trying to create something that makes you feel safe. I want people to come in. We're gonna do the best that we can. We're going to work with what you need specifically to make sure that you can do the best. No one's breaking you down here. Everyone's building you up. Being an actor is a lifetime journey. You will always be growing. You'll always have something new to learn, to discover in people, in characters, in scripts, in exercises that you do. There's always something new. This is more of a space for wanting not to just become a better actor, but to become a better person. There's a quote that I live by. Do what scares you, and your confidence will follow. And I think that anything that's new is scary. Anything that you've never tried before is intimidating. But once you just pass that little line, you start to grow and your confidence builds because you just pushed yourself in a great way. And that is the best thing that you could do for yourself. I want to be able to find the things that the world is trying to numb the most and bring it to the surface and try to show that.